Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. Orbex makes their entry in DCS world with a Kola Map. We talk about the size, shape and future updates of this new release. We uncover more info about the Kiowa thanks to Polychop. And chances just doubled for a Fulda Gap map. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS world. Another week and more content and news to showcase. The new update we expected this month is here, but is it an update or just a new map release? Meanwhile, our Polychop interview about the Kiowa went live yesterday and our PIMAX Crystal Light giveaway continues. Make sure you take the chance to enter the run for your very own Crystal Light. But before we continue with the news, a word from the sponsor of this video. In War Thunder, you get to experience the thrills of intense combat, taking command of tanks, planes, helicopters and ships, spanning across centuries of military history with multiple nations engaged in explosive warfare. In this free-to-play online experience, you get to join a worldwide community with over 70 million players and wage battles in an immersive PvP environment with 3 distinct modes: arcade, simulator, and realistic, each of them ramping up the realism of your experience with high-detail vehicles that feature a complex damage system, in-depth customization options, realistic graphics, and high FPS thanks to a heavily optimized engine and authentic sounds that will bring you closer to the action. War Thunder is available on PC and consoles and can be played with a mouse and keyboard and controllers, even in simulator mode. And if you are ready for battle, we got a call to action. Join the battle for free using the link in the video description and get a massive bonus pack available for new and returning players. For a limited time only, you get an exclusive vehicle decorator Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium account. More information in the video description. And so, with the latest update for DCS World, the changelog looks dry. Apart from a few crash fixes and some bugs being squashed, the main course was the Kola Map released by Orbex in early access. This put things in motion and this week our team is working hard to prepare a proper review for everyone out there wondering, is this map in its current state worth a try? Of course, we need to remember that we are talking about a famous third party well known in other sim platforms like P3D, X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator. All voices are currently in favor, mine included, of Orbex making new content for DCS World. Last week, prior to the release of the map, we talked about what to expect in the early access release and what will be added later in development, with a big patch coming up later in June. Since the release on the 3rd of May, the biggest surprise was the size of the map itself when installed. You see, we are talking around 150 gigabytes of free space that is required for the install of the current version, so I can only imagine how big will it get once they roll out future updates. But Orbex intervenes and mentions in their recent FAQ that they will strive to optimize the space requirements so the map file size won't be increased too much. We will see, as we already know that the first major patch for this map will be happening in June. Not too long now. As the winter textures are on their highest priority, smaller updates will follow later as DCS development continues. For other information about this map, expect our early access review very soon here at How I Play. Oh, and by the way, do you remember 2 weeks ago we made a video showcasing a potential Fulda Gap theater of war being teased by ED in their CH-47 Chinook trailer? Well, it seems that the spotted border towers are definitely part of a new map. Why do I say that? Well, they are not spotted in the Kola map. I know, it was the first thing I checked after getting the map for the review. So chances just doubled for a West Europe map, be that the Fulda Gap or any Cold War region with the Iron Curtain. Exciting! Meanwhile, Polychop Simulations are preparing to release the Kiowa Warrior in DCS World at the end of this month or early June. We had a wonderful interview that got published on our channel. It was received very well by the community, and as our premiere went live on Monday, a few developers from Polychop accompanied the video either in the chat on YouTube or in our official watch party on the HIP Discord. I highly recommend you take a look at our new interview format, and as expected, chapters are included so you can check out what you are interested in about the Kiowa and expect more interviews with third-party developers and HIP games as time goes by. With Polychop simulations, we managed to get some answers to a lot of questions about the Kiowa, the AI, the multi-crew, the gun functionality, and we also got amazing exclusive shots of the module in action, courtesy of Polychop themselves. Other information was also presented in their previous Q&A, and as expected, we tagged along and dissected important facts that you may be interested in. So in short, the disco ball, the ANALQ-144 will be functional. The FPS weapon handling will be possible with mouse and keyboard. You can try to shoot the pilot, as Petrovich already asked them.
Yes, I did.
We will get around 13 to 14 missions that will cover basic trainings in the Kiowa. Multi-crew will be there on day 1. Smoke grenades deployment is available with a mouse click and then an animation will play. Nice. The Barundus AI system is a thing. The pilot AI comes out and the co-pilot will be available later as they check how users will use the aircraft. Sadly, the FARP Assets Pack that was shown back in 2019 won't be releasing with the Kiowa. Yes, I know, it's sad, but what can you do? And the flight model has been tested in a very detailed way, both with the internal SMEs and ED, and during the entire development, they got feedback and access to information provided by actual OH-58D pilots, validating the flight model and systems of the Kiowa. Meanwhile, from the F4 Phantom front, silence and preparations are in order. Nothing new. Hitblur is known for their discipline in relating news, and so we wait for more official info, a video, and hope for the best as this month continues to progress. That is, indeed, if by the chance that anything happens as we produce this video. Rest assured, we will keep you informed. Also, remember that our 2 Afghanistan full map giveaways continues. More information in the video description on how to participate. Thank you all for watching until the end of our video. And a big thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Make sure you check it out on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox using our link for that massive bonus pack with premium vehicles, in-game currency, and more. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel. Thanks to their monthly help, we managed to buy the recent Kola Map so we can actually give you a proper review to everyone that is interested in the first product by Orbex here in DCS world. Remember to check our sponsors VR Rock for your VR blue light protection and prescription lenses, Fox Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there, delanclip for your wireless head tracking experience, Moza Racing with their amazing technology, and PIMAX for the most quality VR headsets that the market can offer. And subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.